So I'm just here now at what is regarded as one of the largest beech plantations in Ireland, and potentially Europe actually as well. And we're just north of Mullingar in County Westmeath, and the area is what's known as Mullaghmeen forest, and it's really exceptional in terms of the trees that reside here, predominantly, as I mentioned, beech. And so you see, most of the forests in Ireland have been committed to a monocrop system exclusively, and which really supports very little in the way of life. But there's a nice mix of coniferous and deciduous trees in this woods, and it's really stunning relative to the typical coniferous only forest that you're most likely to meet. So I'll just run the camera around what I'm seeing here. It's absolutely majestic. There's a wonderful sense of space and openness here. It's very airy. Isn't that just glorious? Look at them really large conifers. They're really tall. I think they might be northern spruces. They're kind of like redwoods, to have that height and the width of the tree as well, like the giant sequoias. I think I don't know what they look like there as well. They're rather large tree. Amazing. We're just coming to a fork in the road here now. It's an intersection. So we've just come from that path, and we're on an uphill terrain here now. It's quite an incline. It's actually you can really feel it, the exertion in the legs, and quite taxing on the respiratory system as well. Look at these lovely oak trees to our left, and on our right we've got more of the citrus spruce. So, and birches, alders, a lot of the coniferous on the right and the deciduous on the left. This is really a special forest indeed. As I said earlier, you don't get the varieties, such a good balance of the coniferous to deciduous typically in the typical Irish forest. that has, as I mentioned, has been mostly committed to monocrop in favour of the coniferous variety, mostly citrus spruce. So it's really satisfying to see the likes of this here, you know. And here we have hazel, birch, here oak rather, sorry, but there is birch, silver birch, and lots of beech. As I said, it's the largest beech forest in Ireland, if not Europe. So Mullaghmeen Woods, just north of Mullingar, about an hour from Athlone. Now I see a little bench here. I think I might sit here and have some lunch. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Certainly do a break. Now here we have some foxgloves. Some foxgloves growing in the wild, and they've gone to seed, and they're right beside some of our rose bay willow herb. I'm pretty sure that's what this one here is. Pretty common. It's also known as fireweed, and it's got kind of like a purple flower, pinky purpley flower. More of the foxglove here as well. And if I just give that a shake, you can see the tiny little seeds, and I can produce many of these seeds. And here now, here we have, I just spotted some red through the foliage, and lo and behold, we've got this shrub here, and you can see the woody stem and the red berries, and yeah, it kind of looks like a raspberry. It's a sort of a and it also looks like a currant tree with the shrubby stem and the leaves, of course, then as well. You've got the trifoliate leaf structure, which is of course synonymous with the Rosaceae family. And given that these stems are thornless, I would say that this is not a raspberry, but is most likely a loganberry. And so, a similar type of fruit. And see if we can find one that actually looks edible. I might just have a nibble on this one. This is a lovely scene to behold. Look at this beautiful path leading down to a small little passage. Very wilderness-esque. We couldn't be any more in the wild. And yeah, that's the typical flower of the fireweed. And kind of from a distance, it sort of looks like the tops almost look a bit like a purple flame. This, of course, is a blackberry. We have two varieties of blackberries here in Ireland. Oh, let's just see on the blue. So here we have, one of the main reasons we came up to this forest today was to try and find some fungi. And primarily because it's got such a rich diversity of the deciduous tree species. And so this is our first find of the day actually, and we've seen very little in the way of fungi. But this here is quite faded, and it looks similar to turkey tail, Trametes versicolor. So here we have, so we've just come down this narrow little path, and we've just stumbled onto this old ruin. Elsa. And just before setting out on this trip, upon doing a little bit of research, it was we read that there was some memorabilia, or rather some references to the famine. I wonder if this settlement here is from the famine times. Quite an old structure. And I've recessed into this hill. Interesting. And look ahead, we've got a giant branch of a beech, and just look at the sheer size of these trees. Aren't they absolutely stunning, magnificent? You know, proper big tree. And plenty of remnants of. Oh, we've got ourselves a mushroom. Looks like a type of a russula, maybe. good. We got those kind of, we got the gills, very similar to Russula. You could have had some colour on it once upon a time, but it's certainly faded now. And the big branch off the tree, it's actually not too safe here, but this could be a milk cap. This could be a type of a milk cap. No, it's not. Got this big branch here ready to go. Okay, so this is the view. We're just about to hit up the car park, and yeah, we've just kind of arrived at this field, and it starts to open up a bit, and we kind of come out of the dense undergrowth. Although dense is the wrong word to use. Relatively dense to this open space, but it's actually quite open and airy and spacious inside the forest, and there's quite a bit of deforestation happening as well, as evident by these logs that are awaiting pickup. Elsa!